Wrath.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. Kill them. All of them. Strike now! Every Whitehills bastards will die. Cut their throats, their head, everything. Break them. Break all of them. Like we broke Lord Whitehills. Their leader, their lord, fallen lord.
My lord, you survived!
What's the situation here,
Yeah.
Owen?
Grim, my lord. The Whitehills have broken through and the rest of their forces may cross the gate at any moment.
Grim.
We need reinforcements at the gate.
Have you seen
Dolly,
Mother?
why aren't
Where's
you?
she? Have you seen Mother? No one knows where she is.
Inside, now!
Save the people. Save the people, not the gate. The people are what matters. The people are the lifeblood
My
of
lord,
House Forrester,
your command.
of Iron Wrath. Defend the gate, defend the small folk.
Protect
Yeah,
our
the people.
Get them away from
Yeah.
the battle!
Get them to
There is no
safety!
victory without the people, the folks of Iron Wrath. Protect them, all of them. Men, women, and children.
Now this is the
Maya.
war, Asher.
Good. Yeah.
To Roderick!
Stand tall, stand strong, and bring it, Whitehills bitches! Bring it! For House Forrester, for Asher! Strike! Now! Yes! Grim! XX! Yeah! Blood Song! Down, down! 8! Blood Song, brother. Blood Song is awesome. He is. Done. Shield, shield. Shield now. Shield raise. Yeah, shield. Forward now. Hold on, hold. The carriage is over here. Push it.
Good idea, Westeros.
Forward.
Let's give those
Yeah.
fuckers a welcome to remember.
Yeah, come on, Essos. Come on, let's do this, guys and gals. It ends now. Grim Whitehill will join his father in 7 hell. He will. For Asher. Asher Forrester. Brother. Grim. It ends now. Strike the bitch. Strike him. You. The big guy will go down. Long time
Roderick
coming.
Forrester!
Long
Last
time
of his
coming.
kind!
Really? Forrester, Forrester. Cut down the damn horse, then him. Cut the horse down. I am not sorry about animals. Fuck animals. Cut the horse down, or just cut him down. You will die. You will die. Take his helmet off. Take that helmet off.
I was hoping to face you whole.
No matter.
Really? Roderick the Unbroken. Remember his name. Roderick the Unbroken. Ha! Strong are you? You fools, don't! Idiot! Back the fuck off! Idiot! Good, his helmet is off. Exposing his head. Come on, whoa! That's strong and tough, but he will fall down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, bitch. Yeah, you will. Come on, push. Come on, Roderick, the Unbroken. Break him, this fat bitch, this fat big bitch.
Let go of my son!
Fucking Doris, don't kill him. Fuck! You will die. You will fucking die. You fucking bastard. Shit! Roderick! Wait! Laugh all you want. Laugh all you want. Through his head. Here, again. The fucker is tough. Isn't he? He's very tough, but he will go down an axe. Here. Come on. Who's the broken now, bitch? Who's the broken? You! Roderick stand! Go join Lord in hell! Yeah! Go to 7 hells. That's for Asher Forrester, courtesy of his big brother. Griff Whitehill will die, but not today. Not in this battle. The war's over. House Forrester won. Don't forget, guys and gals. Don't you dare forget.
My son.
Mother. Jesus. Why? Was this all worth it? Was it? No, it wasn't. The Forresters will live on as brave men, women, and children who fought for their country, their city, and their people, and most importantly, their legacy, those they love. Don't you forget their names, every one of them, men, women, and children. They are all Forresters. In life and death, they are, always and forever. Fight till your last breath, Roderick Forrester, Roderick the Unbroken. Roderick. Huh? Whitehill? No, the Forrester soldier. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Amidst the chaos and up here. Shit! Roderick! Damn. Amaya! Fuck! Amaya! Jesus! No! Where's Royland? Where is he? Griff. You've lost Griff. His father, the real lord, is dead. We have to fight, guys, with everything we got. Griff did not win. He did not win. That pussy did not win. I would rather die or have my balls cut off than to accept him as the victor. Yeah, always. They will remember the North, the Forresters, and all their allies.
We have to get you out of here!
Yeah.
Roderick!
Elena!
Help me!
His wife! Shit! Elena! No! Elena! Elena! God damn it!
You can't
Elena.
save her, you have to go! You must survive, Roderick. For the house. For all of us.
Yeah.
Go!
Royland.
Now!
Stay strong, be brave, and see you, brother, big brother, Royland. Fight, Royland, fight! Goddamn, guys, that's badass. Holding a fucking sword with your hand, that's fucking badass. A real man. Fuck yeah. Don't forget his name. You may have won, Whitehill. You may have taken their home, but they will come back. Season 2, Season 3, it matters not. The Forresters will not die, guys and gals. They will not die. God damn it, they will not. Once a Forrester, always a Forrester. And the Forrester will make sure they repay their debt to the fucking Whitehills, those that remain of House Whitehill. Winter is coming. Yeah, it will in Season 2 of Telltale Games, Game of Thrones, and the Ironwood Tree. Carter. Guys, talk about emotional, but breaking the promise of Sylvie. Yeah, there's no excuse. No fucking excuse. But shame. I'm sorry, little Moon. She has every right to hate him. Because it's one thing to say that you're not
What
sure,
you did was
but
right.
to promise her,
I did
no,
what I had to do.
there's no forgiveness. No
I'll
forgiveness
let you light the
whatsoever.
pyre.
If she'll kill him or want his head, I don't blame her, guys and gals. Neither should Garrett Tuttle, like the corpse of dear, beautiful, sweet Carter, as yours truly once called him, the potato fucker. But God bless you, and hope you find a better life far from here, far from all these, killings and just all these horrible people who call themselves humans, rather inhumans. Sylvie, little Moon.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been
sure.
preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason, to protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not
while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know
It has
protecting
been
the
lost.
North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's
right.
last words.
They sent you.
Was
You should decide.
protect the North Grove. We stay here. A promise from Lord Gregor Forrester, father of House Forrester and of the current Lord Roderick Forrester.
I will respect Lord Gregor's dying words.
Yeah.
The North Grove will never be lost while we breathe.
Father,
We
and
will
son.
defend it.
not by blood, but by heart. Lord Gregor Forrester was very much his father, as he was to all the Forrester children, sons and daughters. I'm never going to forget the promise we broke, the promise I broke. There's no excuse for it, guys and gals, no excuse whatsoever. And Sylvie, once again, has every right to hate both me
Name of the
and
king,
Garrett Tuttle.
I hereby
Every
sentence
right.
you to death.
Yeah, it ends here with the last of the Forrester daughters. Sorry, guys and gals, one of the two Forrester daughters will die here in front of this crowd, this shameful, disgusting crowd of inhuman scums. Men, women, trashes is what they are. Is this what they want? A young girl being executed after being framed for something she did not do? Disgusting. Yeah.
Bring
You
forth the
rotten
next
hell.
prisoner.
Asshole. He will, guys and gals. That bastard, Lord Andros, will rot in hell. And Mira will find a happy place alongside Cotter,
This
Asher,
young
and
woman
all
is
those
accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king,
who
who here
fallen
bears witness to her crimes.
I will speak
bravely.
to them. This is a traitor and a murderer.
Killer! She's
Stand
innocent!
tall.
Race to her family
Yeah.
name.
Stand tall. Don't show fear, and don't show any hate.
Mira Forrester,
They
in the sight of gods and men,
are the
and in
monsters.
the name of the king,
End it!
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raymond!
Killer!
If you have final words, speak them now.
She's innocent!
Iron from ice. Yeah. Iron
from
from
ice.
ice.
A brave woman!
Oh, noble
Killer!
Kneel.
So young, yet so brave, guys and gals. Lives should never be lost, and blood of the innocent should never be spilled. But this is mankind. This is what we are. In the face of God, we are the worst. But we can also be strong, brave, and good. Just as her father, Lord Gregor the Good was. Lady Mira Forrester, like Ethan, the brave. She is, and forever will be. Yeah. You will not die as a Lannister, but as a Forrester. Lady Mira Forrester. And sorry about the constant cuts of the face cam, but you know, my commentary can sometimes get carried away, way away. But this was a really amazing series, guys and gals. Iron from Ice, damn right. And to share it with y'all was an honor. It was. And you can enjoy what's left of this. The dagger, the same dagger that we cut open Cotter with. I'm sorry, Cotter. And I'm very sorry to Sylvie, his little sister, a friend who we now have lost. Yeah, protecting the North Grove as promised to Lord Gregor the Good, Lord Gregor Forrester. Sylvie. She hates Garrett. She does. Talia Forrester. He may be far away, but he will always be a Forrester in this life or the next. He will. His name was Garrett Tuttle of House Forrester, and thank you guys and gals for watching.
Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise.
The brave,
with his
not
bulldog
wise.
sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid.
Try if you wish, and until next time,
And I
peace out,
thought,
take care,
oh,
adios, amigos,
this
au revoir,
is going to be fun.
sayonara.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. And then that letter she forged to Elena Glenmore, as if I wouldn't find out. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Reek. Jabbing out that fourth-born's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. And then I thought, let's play a game. That's when the fun really started.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. And he impressed me. He followed my every command, despite what it cost him with his companion. For that, he earned my help and my respect. I wish I could have done more for him. Perhaps, if I had, things would have turned out differently. Loyalty, friendship, respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
Roderick. I could have told him this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. His brother dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
Roderick?
We don't have much time.